sitting outside and I just wanted to tell you real quick a little story about a remnant of beans. I garden, and I had these beans that I saw on a YouTube channel. Somebody, a very prominent gardener that I follow, grows these beans and she loved them. And if she loved them, I wanted to love them too. They're called Tanya's pink potted beans, okay? They're a variety of green beans that, as they grow, they turn vibrant pink, very bright pink. When you cook them, they're just green. They just look like a regular old green bean, but they're really pretty on the plant. And I wanted to grow them. It took me a couple of seasons to acquire some seeds. It seems like when she mentions something, everybody sells out of it. And that's what happened. And so it took a couple of seasons and I finally acquired some Tanya's pink potted bean seeds. And I put them out in my garden. I was a new gardener at the time and I did not water them enough. And they died and I did not get to witness the pink potted beans. I'm pretty scatterbrained, and so it was another couple of seasons before I remembered to order them. But I did. I got some new seeds and I planted them in my garden here in the town that I live in now. And they grew and I saw the plants grow and they're wild. They're beautiful. I probably grew, I don't know, around 12 to 15 plants. And I learned that they are a bush variety. However, they do send off runners, and so they're bush variety, but they climb too. And they just went wild, and they were beautiful, and they were delicious. I was really happy with how they tasted. I added them to all of my green bean mixes. I grow lots of green beans, and I was really excited. And so I prayed over my plants. I was like, Father, can you please help me get enough seeds so that I can grow a whole bunch of plants next year, and then I can offer the seeds in my shop. I can grow like extra plants for eating and then save some seeds for myself and then have a bunch of seeds extra so that I can offer them in my seed shop. That is exactly what happened. The plants did extremely well and I was able to save a whole bunch of seeds so that I could plant a bunch of plants this year. As fate would have it, that is not what happened. So I also have lots of children. And when I come out to do some gardening, it's often interrupted. I'm very scatterbrained anyway. Long story short, I came outside. I brought the Tanya's pink potted bean seeds to put in my garden, a whole bunch of them. And I didn't get them planted. I had gotten some other things done, and then my family required me, and the seeds got left out in the yard. A whole baggie full of Tanya's pink potted bean seeds got rained on and then baked in the sun. That baggie was putrid. It was slimy and moldy and disgusting and full of mush, and I was really disappointed in myself. I was like, I straight up was just apologizing. I'm sorry. I asked for this. You gave it to me, and I ruined it. And I felt really terrible, and I was walking over to the dumpster to throw them away, and I hear this still small voice that said, just plant them. This slimy bag of, yeah. So I did. That bag was disgusting. Those beans stunk. They were mushy. And it's really late in the season to be planting green beans. But I did it anyway. And now come with me as I show you what we have. Sweet potatoes and Tanya's pink potted beans. They're going. And look at all these. I probably had over 100. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14. Now, isn't that just like him? Isn't that just like him? To take our mistakes and to turn it into a blessing. My stash of beans were corrupted and defiled, and he produced a remnant that I can hopefully acquire some new seed from. Isn't that just like him?